Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. And here we start the reading. Hello my lovely people, I'm back with another reading. So this reading going to be about your next baby. How would you have the news that you're going to have your next baby? I said news because it's different for everybody. Some of you gonna get pregnant, and some of you gonna make someone pregnant, and some of you gonna adopt, and some of you gonna be waiting for an adopting agency, adopting agency. Some of you gonna wait for a sperm donor or whatever the case. So how would you get the news that you're gonna have your next baby, your reaction and your energy? We got 5 piles here today. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Choose one. Remember to like and to subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. My email gonna be here on the screen and also gonna be down in the description. Just send me an email with your question or questions and I'm gonna get back to you with a PayPal request. If you want to be a member, you can press the join button near the subscription. If you cannot find it, that will be because you're on a YouTube application. Just simply copy the link down in the description, said join my channel, and paste it on a Safari web browser or whatever web browser. You're gonna find the join button. Check the perks. I updated the perks and then I forgot to press publish. If you updated the perks, you have to press publish, and I just recently did that, so you can read the perks because I do have daily readings for members 3 and 4, and I have the extended reading. Sometimes I do post it, all of the extended reading I post it on my Vimeo, but sometimes I post some of them for members level 4, and I have all the readings for member level 1 and 2, but level 2 to 4 they always, like if I come live to do a PICKACARD, it's available for 2 and 4, but when 2 to 4, and if I after the live is posted, then number 1 can see it, can see the reading. So yeah, check the playlist for members only and the daily and see what kind of reading I post anywhere. Anyway, let's start this reading today. I don't know what's this energy. It feels like there's a lot of talking in my head, like blah, 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 and I keep talking and then there's something, a lot of energy. I do feel like a lot of people are being chatty in their life in this season. Anyway, choose one. I'm excited for this reading. Number 1, how would you receive the news of you having a baby, your next baby, or having a baby, your first baby? I do feel like here for number 1, for some of you might not have a baby, like you might not have a baby at all. For others of you might have a baby, but it's different for each person. It's a general energy, general reading every time, which is about the collective energy is accurate. The messages are different. For some of you, you're not gonna have a baby with the person that you are with, but you're gonna have a baby with another person, not the person that you're thinking that you're gonna have a baby with. Maybe you are married, that after you get divorced, then you're gonna have a baby. So not with that person, or later on you're gonna change your mind, like later in your life you're gonna change your mind about babies. So I do feel like that for some of you, you might have a baby and you're gonna have a baby like later in your life, like let's say when you're like older or something like that, like after like deciding or something like that you don't want to have kids, and then later you're gonna have kids, or later you're gonna be like, I actually want to have kids right now, or something like that. I do see that. So how are you gonna have a baby here? Number 1, this is very stressful for you having a baby. I do feel like very stressful. There's a lot of thought or thinking about it. So I do feel for some of you might be thinking about it like a lot in your life, like having a baby, should I have a baby or not? Maybe because of work or something like that, you put it on the side. Maybe you do have a partner that does not want a baby, or they don't want babies or something like that. And I do feel like you're gonna think about it. There's a lot of discussion about this title, like babies, and should we get babies, should we not? And there's a lot of stress about it. Like there's a stress about having a baby. Are we in the right environment to have a second baby? For some of you, maybe you already have children, or are we not in the right environment to have a baby? Should we have babies right now? Should we not? Or should we wait? How we should do it? We should do it this way. There's a lot of also controlling energy, or an energy of like we need to control the situation. For some of you, maybe you are being protective or something like that to not have a child or something like that. I do feel like one of you does want a baby, the second one not wanting a baby, or like the second partner not wanting a baby for some reason, or feel like we already have children or something like that. I do feel like later on in life you might have babies. Like you might decide like I think we should have babies right now, and then you're gonna have the baby. Or for some of you it might just be a coincidence that you're gonna have a baby, or just a decision. For others of you might not have more babies. So I do feel like it's just like if you already have babies, you're not gonna have more babies. For some of you it's just gonna come later on in life, the decision of having a baby. But a lot of stress on it, like about this title, a lot of stress. Number 2, how would you receive the news of you having a baby? Ooh, this is amazing. I don't know why I felt amazing energy. So this is amazing because you're gonna have a baby with someone that you really want to have a baby with. So I do feel like you are in love with a partner, whoever this partner, same sex or not. You really want to have children with this baby, or this is your baby. You really love this person. You want to have children with this person. You want to have kids. So I do feel like the news of having a baby gonna come like a victory to you, like a celebration. Like you're gonna feel like you're like a child inside you. Like you're gonna feel like happy, like you just received the best gift ever. You're gonna feel excited, whether it's like adoption or anything like that. The news of like having the baby, or like you having a baby with this person, is just gonna make you feel happy. The news that you have a baby and it's with this person, it makes you so excited that this person is pregnant, or you are pregnant by this person, or you're gonna finally adopt a baby or something like that, and with your partner, and you're finally gonna be parents with this person. It's kind of like the idea of having a child with this person, having a family with this person, and having this child with this person being the parents, the other parents, is exciting to you and making you feel happy and make you feel excited. For some of you already have children, or you already have child from another person, maybe. For others of you, because I do feel like here there's something here from another person, from another relationship or another connection. So I do feel like you did not work, or was not what you dreamt about. And I do feel like having a relationship with this person and having a family with this person could be like you already together, and this person is already good with your children or with your child, and this is like a stepmom, stepdad, or maybe their mother or the father is not in the picture, so they are totally being the parents for your children or something like that. So having a child like with this person is exciting to you, or like having like this thought, like whether it's adoption or something like that, or just adopting a baby together, or like having a sperm donor, like doing it together from the start, or like it just feel interesting to you, not having a parents there on the side, you know, like this person is the parent and you are the other parents of this child, whether it's adoption or not. And when it comes to your other children, yeah, this person is a parent also, but you have a person who's like also putting their opinion. So it's like very interesting for you here having a child with this person. For some of you, if you have have children, it could be like your children they don't have a good mom, good dad, and this person is already like being a parent to them, but you really want to have a child with this person. For some of you, it's like that. So I feel like excitement, it's real, and it's gonna come in a time where you feel very stable in your life. So I do feel like you are prepared, you are stable. Even if you don't think so, I do feel like once you have the baby, you're just gonna like, you're gonna think like, I know what to do with the things that I have, right? Because for some of you, I feel like once this idea comes, like once you decide that you're gonna have a baby, or like you hear the news from the adoption agency or something like that, I do feel like you're gonna be feeling like, okay, finally it makes sense. I can use those things that I have. Like I have this big house, that I have this extra room that is like literally nothing inside it. I have it as guest room. I can turn it to like a nursery or a playroom for my children. There's like this excitement of like, I already have the assets, I already have the money, I already have something. I can turn it to that, and you're like so excited. And with the news, you just have those ideas and you're more excited. It's like, I have this money, I have all this money that I'm spending on that. Like I can spend it on that. We can do that. You're like so excited, and there's like a billion idea coming to your brain. I do see you like, it might like take 24 hours or even 48 hours or more like to process the idea. You're gonna be excited, but maybe you're not gonna express it to your partner. For some of you, I do feel like being aware that you're not expressing that much, because your partner may think like you're not so excited, because you are, but you're so quiet and you don't know how to express yourself, and you're like silent, and maybe your partner think that you're not reacting, like you're not excited. But I do feel like for some of you, you absorbing the news. You're like silent and thinking like you're excited, and inside you're happy and you don't know how to react, and you have all these ideas, and you're thinking about what to do. Like once you hear the news, you're gonna think about like what to do. Like, oh my god, what should I do right now? Like all those ideas, and because you had this dream about having children with this person, and then you'll be like, what? You're thinking about all the images in your head, like of you being a parent with that person. There's something about it, it's very cute, very exciting. Okay, so I do see that here. I do feel like you're gonna try to once you hear the news, you and your partner, you're gonna try to make things equal, or to make things the same energy or same level. It's almost like if you had like something around you that is like, there's something around your life that it's not toxic, it's just, it's not really comfortable for your babies, you're gonna change it. It's almost like you're gonna try to make you're gonna think about a lot of things. I do feel like you might just have like your mind explode and thinking about everything. You're thinking about like, you don't want anything like to be not good. You want your babies to have perfect life. Yeah, your babies, for some of you might have two, something like that. Thank you for watching. Or more than two, I don't know. Number 3, how would you hear the news about you having a baby or a next baby? Remember to like and to subscribe. Let me drink my coffee. I don't feel like this is not a good news for some of you. You might not want to be pregnant, or you might not want that person to be pregnant. So I would not assume that you're adopting, because if you're adopting someone, then adopting a baby, then you're going to be like waiting for that news. For some of you, maybe you did apply for it, but when you're going to hear the news, you're like already breaking up with your partner, so you don't want that. I don't feel like it's planned. So for the majority of you, it's not planned. You don't want that baby. You might like want to have the baby, of course it's your child, but you don't want this person to be pregnant by you, or you don't want to be pregnant by this person, or you're stressed, or you feel like it's a surprise and you're not ready. I don't feel like you're happy about it, about this pregnancy. You're sad, you're feeling a lot of stress, you're feeling like abandoned by God, and spirit hates you. You feel hated by spirit because you're pregnant, or because this person's pregnant. You feel like, why? Like you feel your dreams are like killed. You feel like someone took the flowers and just like mashed the flowers of like your love life and shit like that, and just turned dark. Like see this flower, you feel like you fucked up your life. Like you did not want to have a baby with this person, or you did not want to have a baby right now. You want to have a baby with someone that you love, someone that you wanted to have a baby when you wanted to have a perfect life, like a perfect partner, a perfect something when you gonna have your baby, and you feel like it's just the worst news ever. Like the worst news ever. Like you did not want it to be this way. Like, and it might make you cry, it might make you feel sad and anxious. You're like, I don't want to be pregnant by this person, or I don't want this baby, or like I'm not ready. For some of you, maybe you're not ready, or you're scared. There's a lot of inner conflicts about being pregnant. There's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of like I'm gonna try to make it positive. I do feel some of you might try to make it positive. You're just struggling. You're gonna struggle with the news, okay? I don't feel like struggling with the news at first. Or for some of you, even if you are pregnant and you love that your partner, or like you made someone pregnant and you love this person, or you're gonna have a baby. For some of you, maybe you did apply for an adoption agency, but maybe your partner wanted more than you, and when you hear the news, you're like stressed out because you don't feel like you're ready. Number 4, how would you hear the news about you having a next baby or a baby? For some of you, I feel like you already have a baby. For some of you, not all of you. I don't feel like for some of you, this is an arranged marriage. So you might get married and then have a baby with the person that you're married to, or like a traditional marriage or something like that. You might decide to get married and then have children, and this is how you're gonna do it. You're gonna get married and then you're gonna have children, or you're gonna have a baby while you're like trying to have a baby. Or it's like you're gonna know that you're gonna have the baby, and then you're gonna go and to the adoption agency, where like, for example, if you are not someone who cannot get pregnant, where you already prepared everything and you're both agreeing, and you prepared everything in the room and the nursery and everything, and you know that you're gonna get the baby right away, or like you have a sperm donor or something like that, and you're like ready for it. It's almost like you know that you're gonna get pregnant, and there's something sure about like you know that you're gonna get pregnant, or you know that you're gonna have a baby or something like that for some of you. So I don't feel like you're already expecting a baby with that person. For some of you, it could be like a prediction, like you did know that you're gonna get pregnant. For some of you, I don't feel like it's funny, because A lot of you are like, if you are from my IG or from any reading that I told you, like some of my old readings, like so someone like gonna get pregnant, or some people, and they wrote me a comment here also on YouTube that it's like, oh my god, like I don't want to get pregnant, and they're like, oh, I'm pregnant, or they tell me I'm pregnant or something like that. It happens a lot. So maybe you did hear the news, and then once you're like in a prediction that you're gonna get pregnant, or you're gonna make someone pregnant, or you're gonna have a baby, or you're gonna or your partner may open this subject with you, something like that, or the subject of like having a baby, and then you're gonna get a baby. So it's not a surprise for you. For some of you, it's not a surprise that you got pregnant. I do feel like here it's like I don't feel like having a baby for some of you is gonna come like while having sex. For some of you, it might happen like while you're having sex with that person. For some of you, you're already prepared, like you're married to this person and you're already having a child with this person. For others of you, it's like you're having sex with this person passionately, or unprotected sex or something like that, and then you're gonna have the baby. Or it just like you're gonna be like, okay, let's have a baby, and then you're gonna go and then you're gonna have a baby. It's almost like you're not thinking about it. You're just gonna be like, oh, let's do that, and then you do it, and then what should we do next? Like we should do that and that and that. It's kind of like it's just gonna be an idea, or just gonna be quick or something like that. For some of you, it's just gonna be quick that you're gonna get pregnant. It feels like it quick, like you got pregnant with that person or something like that. Something about it just feels like it happened fast, or you feel like it just fast. Gonna hear the news about you having a baby. Yeah, I do feel some of you are just like, even though you know that you're gonna get pregnant, for some of you, or you don't know, it's just gonna be like, okay, I'm pregnant, or you're gonna know that you're pregnant, or you're gonna expect that you're pregnant. Some of you, maybe it's like your second baby, so you know that you're pregnant, or you know that you made someone pregnant, you notice that on your partner, or you already know that you're at the adoption agency gonna call you or something like that. So you're like, I already feel it. I already feel it, 100% sure. Number 5, how would you receive the news of getting pregnant? Or having the news of your next baby, or getting someone pregnant? How would you have the news of having your baby by adopting or anything like that? Number 5, this is gonna be so funny. I don't know why, but this person is funny because you're like on and off with someone, okay? Could be an on and off relationship with someone, and then like after like having sex or having like something, like you're both trying to act like you don't want each other, and then there's a reconciliation, and then having sex and getting this person pregnant, or you getting pregnant by this person. But some of you, it's like you applied, if it's like an application for an adoption agency or something like that, and you were not sure about it, and then you hear the news and then it's real, something like you were not expecting it, and then you hear the news, it's happened, actually it's real, and it clicks in your brain that it's real, or you're pregnant. There's a shock of like you getting pregnant, or making someone pregnant, or the adoption agency called you, or like it's happening. Or for some of you, maybe you tried to have a sperm donor and then it happened. Like maybe you did not expect that you can get pregnant, or you try several times, or you're making someone pregnant, or your partner, whatever your gender, or having a surrogate or something like that, you did not expect that it's gonna happen, or you were like a little bit like disappointed, or like you did not think that you knew that gonna happen for you, like in life you're gonna have a child, but you did not, like it's kind of like a dream, like you did not expect it to happen for you. You saw other people having it, but you did not, even though you know that it's gonna happen because you applied for it, or you have a surrogate, or you applied for something, or you waiting for something, or you waited for a surrogate, or you're waiting for a sperm donor, or you already have a sperm donor but it did not work with you or with your partner, like feels like always having an abortion or something, abortion, or what do you call that, miscarriage, you had a miscarriage or something like that, or your partner had a miscarriage, or that surrogate or something, like it feels like you felt like your issue, that is an issue with your sperms, or your partner's sperms, or your partner eggs, or whatever your gender, whatever together, or you felt like it's gonna happen but it's still not real, like that it gonna happen for you one day but not real. Something about it is like you're still like in your head, like see how I'm talking, like it's not real, like in your head it's like oh it's happening, like am I pregnant? So just for some of you, you might be in denial about it for a little bit, so you might receive the news but you're gonna be in denial. For some of you, after having sex, you might realize that something wrong with your body or your partner. You might assume that your partner is pregnant. You might notice a lot of behavior or something like that, or you might even hear the news. If it's not pregnancy, you might hear the news and then you're still like in denial, like you're still in shock, like this is not true, like like, how would I believe that? Cannot believe till I see the baby. Like, am I literally having a baby, or are we having a baby? Like, it feels like that. You might single out yourself also. Like, you might think, am I having a baby? Like us having a baby. Like, you might think like, I'm gonna have a baby. I'm gonna be a mother or a father or whatever you want to call yourself. Like, I'm gonna have a baby. I'm gonna have a baby. You're like shock mood. Like, you're gonna be in shock mood. You might like scare yourself or stress yourself out. Even though you're excited, but you're stressing out yourself, okay? You're like, what the fuck, or something like that. So some of you might just like be worried, like literally just like cannot breathe. You don't know what you feel exactly. You just feel like you want to scream. You don't know. There's like a feeling of, oh, look at that. You don't know. You feel like it happened too fast, so you feel like you don't know. You literally have no idea at the time where you're gonna hear the news. Like, you don't know what to do. Even if you're someone who's like prepared, or you know what to do, and the moment like you're still trying to process the idea that you're gonna have babies, and you just like gonna take time to calm down a little bit and then to decide what to do. Like, it feels like you need to think about it, to process it alone, for you to process that you have baby. There's something about like, woo, like that. Let's see here. So you're like gonna keep it a secret till you process it. So if you're someone who can get pregnant, or you're pregnant, I do feel like you might not tell your partner right away because you want to process it. Like, you want to think about it. You just want to process. I don't feel like you're mad or sad or anything about it, about like you're like shocked or hating that. It's like you just want to process. Like, you want to think like, okay, I'm pregnant. What that means? What should I do? Like, gonna have a baby, like, and how, and gonna tell that person how gonna be. And some of you are gonna be later on excited. I do feel like you're gonna be excited, but at the same time, like, there's something about you freaking out inside you, and you don't know why you're freaking out, but you are freaking out. You're like, this is legit, I'm freaking out. Like I'm freaking out. And then all those ideas, it's kind of like you're stressing yourself about, what if things went wrong, or what if this and that, what if that, and what if that, and you're freaking out, okay? And you might hear the news for some of you, like, about, let's just include everybody, about you getting a baby, and then you might not tell your partner, like adoption or something like that, and then you'll be like, I don't know. Some of you might just like get a sperm donor and then you get pregnant, the same thing. Or if you're someone who can make someone pregnant, you might like literally notice something on your partner, and then you feel like maybe they're pregnant, and then you're gonna start freaking out. And you don't want to ask your partner like, maybe you're pregnant. You're just freaking out, like you're thinking about that. I don't feel like you're happy. I do feel like you're genuinely happy. You wanted this, but it's kind of like you're gonna recast yourself. You're gonna be like, wait, what if that happened? What if that? You're gonna panic. You're gonna think about all the negative things. It's like you're gonna think about how hard it's gonna be, or that you're not ready. You're gonna think about details that it's not important. You're like, oh my god, I do not have shoes for my children. You're gonna like think about silly things. I do not have a place for my children. You're gonna have a place, but I do feel like exaggerating. Like, I don't even know how to breastfeed my children. I don't know how to do that. You're gonna freak yourself. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day, my lovely people, and see you in another reading. Remember to like and to subscribe and leave a comment if you want to. Bye bye.